A very short teaser today. I would like to show you what this image has in common with this image. You can, to put it literally, get Midjourney to move from one place to another without changing the prompt. Simply use the web editor to do this. The exciting thing is that you create something like movie sequences within Midjourney. I would like to demonstrate that in this video. It's actually nothing new. You just have to know how to do it. See you soon. And now we're back on the Midjourney website. I have enlarged this image that I showed you earlier. Below you can see the pictures that simulate the camera movement. Let me show you briefly. If I scroll down, you will see that the viewer is immersed deeper and deeper into the scene until he finally arrives at this particular image, which I showed you earlier. I'll go back again for a moment so that you can see it even more clearly. We move past this tower on the right, and we're now back at the initial image. This isn't actually anything new or exciting. You just have to know how to do it. The key function is already familiar to most Midjourney users, the web editor. I will now show you how to use it. I have prepared a series of images with the following prompt. A beautiful beach. Let me click on this picture here. It's a relatively bright photo with lots of sun, sand, and palm trees. At the bottom right, you can now see the editor button. If you click on it, the selected image will be enlarged. You can see these white squares at the corners of the image. Click on them and hold down the mouse button to zoom. Then click on this white square and move the image to the center or to the bottom edge. This is how you instruct Midjourney to expand the image to the top left and right. I do not change the prompt, nor do I change the style reference 10,248 or the aspect ratio. Then I click on Submit. Midjourney works relatively fast with the editor. It's all live here, because the images already exist in their basic structure. And, as you can see, Midjourney adds content in the selected areas. This tree on the left, for example. The scene also gets more depth. Now, I'll go back to the editor. Then I'll resize the image again. But make sure that you don't downsize it too much. If you do, there is a risk that Midjourney will create a confused image and add more water underneath where it shouldn't be. You must always try to give Midjourney points of reference. Always press this white box in the middle, then drag it. I'll move the image down a little and click on Submit again. We'll see in a moment. Midjourney extends the tree here on the left. On the right is the open sea. So we don't yet know exactly what Midjourney is adding there. You can see that Midjourney has added a red parasol here. The tree has been completed, and the image is slowly taking on a wide-angle perspective. I'm going to downsize the image again. Let's see what happens next. The next 4 images are already finished. It has now added a very large tree. On the right, Midjourney has added a mountain, presumably a volcano. Let's have another go so that we can reach a first final result. Downsize it again. This time, place it at the bottom, or perhaps move it up a little. Then click on Submit again. At the top right, you can see that the image creation is in progress. Now, I'll leave this editor again. It takes a moment, and then the images are ready. In this example, it has created a huge mountain on the right and a house on the left. In this image, there's a smaller mountain on the right. There's another red parasol there too. Now, you can move on from the flat initial image without much detail. I'll go back briefly to the final image with much more content. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and recommend it to others. Thank you very much for listening. See you soon. Your channel, AI. Now you know.